Welcome back. I swear I never have internet issues, and now of all times I decided to just give up for like 20 minutes. So yeah, that's lovely as usual. Luckily I didn't really continue before noticing that things were wrong. I hope things will continue to be alright. There should be nobody using the Wi-Fi right now, so I'm also using cable internet, so I should be fine. I'm not using the Wi-Fi at my phone, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. I hope it goes well. I haven't adjusted the settings for this stream on YouTube Studio, so maybe I should do that real quick. Yeah. I'm in Europe, so heat wave and all that. It's currently, let's check my watch. Yeah, 34 degrees Celsius right here, and it's already almost 9 p.m. So yeah, lovely. At least we have some good FE8 music to listen to in the meantime. Yeah, screaming like a bald eagle. Alright, my YouTube settings should be fine now. Yeah, we've reached Frilia's border already, indeed. Let's just continue already. Here we have Gilliam and France. Probably won't be using Gilliam, probably will be using France. Let's give him the first soldier kill. Assuming they both live, of course. Maybe Gilliam ends up being my MVP, who knows. Yeah, what's a kilometer indeed. I do have a more consistent 60 FPS right now, so maybe that's a good sign. I do want to feed a bit more experience to my lower level units and give the boss kill to Seth. Alright, the soldier goes for France. A miss. And a miss. I still haven't adjusted the settings, by the way. Animations on 2, game speed on 2, and text speed on 2. Let's give Eirika a kill. I do think having a leveled up Eirika is pretty handy in an Ironman setting, because you do want... yeah, of course, we can give Gilliam the kill, indeed. I do want Eirika to have a bit more survivability. Yeah, we can do this. And that hit rate is a bit iffy. Let's go for the 100. Alright. Is Gilliam going to be the meme unit of this run? Assuming we get far enough. It is me indeed, Aggie the Wolf, sorry. Let's see, the soldier goes for France. Probably double, indeed. And we get a level, let's see. Strength and speed, excellent. Maybe I would have preferred having some defense as well, but I can't complain. Alright, reinforcements. I'll probably go for the kill with Seth. And send France towards the reinforcements. And Eirika has to go up the seas. Maybe recover a bit at the fort, or I could take on the fighters on enemy phase as well and heal up to 19 HP. I'm too lazy to do the math. He should be fine if I put a sword on him and take a vulnerary. Okay, let's see if we lose France immediately. And send Seth towards the boss and immediately take out Brigitte. I didn't need to waste my silver lance on him, to be honest. Almost getting a Seth level up, as always good to have. I'll send in Gilliam for backup for France, just in case. I'll survive this. Easy. One rounding. Excellent. Une Brigitte. And didn't double this other soldier or fighter. I hate how the name of the unit is soldier and the class name is either soldier or fighter. Why not just call them Grado or Grado, whatever, however you pronounce it. What can Gilliam do? I could feed a kill to Gilliam and kill the soldier with France. So I don't have to spend another turn. We're LTCing this. Let's see if Gilliam hits with a 68. He won't die anyway. Oh, he hits, of course. And we'll give the soldier to France. Alright, perfect. And then we cease. On to the next chapter. Alright. Here we have our gold. Armor Knight Gaming indeed. Alright, on to chapter 2. Of course, no world map shenanigans in this run. Going immediately to the next chapter. Alright, our first a bit more complicated chapter. Not really too complicated, but we do have to be wary of archers and fighters with Vanessa. Rescue Ross. Get the villages. We do have Mulder and Vanessa. I'll rescue Ross right away. And take the village with Mulder. Maybe Mulder can rescue drop Ross the next turn, and Vanessa can immediately take Garcia. Will we take the village with Eirika? Yeah. Here we have the Selena event. We get our red gem. And let's send France forward alongside Seth. Do I think Ross is a good unit? I do enjoy using him in a casual playthrough, but training him up in something as risky as an Ironman, it depends really. I do really enjoy using him as a berserker, but do I think he's a good unit? He joins early enough to be getting some early kills, so that's good. I wouldn't say he's like obviously not France or Seth tier or even Vanessa tier. Vanessa's really good as well. But I don't think he's quite Amelia tier. Okay, let's recruit Ross and pick up Garcia as well. Drop Garcia. I can't drop Garcia with Gilliam, that's an issue. I can drop with either France or Seth. Yeah, I do enjoy Pirate Ross. Pirate Ross is obviously the best path. Okay, let's drop Garcia and recruit with Ross. I actually have never properly used Garcia before, so maybe I will. I don't think he's a bad unit by any means. We can take the armory for a bit of terrain advantage. Do I want to enemy face with Garcia? He isn't the most defensive unit, but yeah, probably. Equip an iron axe. Yeah, the next chapter is pretty good for leveling up Ross because you have all the walls. 2 range is pretty good in the next chapter in general because I do believe that map was designed around using Nami. Yeah, I agree, Nettle the Capo. He is mostly average in a game, with some very busted units, yeah. Can we do some France gaming here? Can we feed a kill to Ross? No, sadly we cannot. Can we kill with Vanessa maybe? Just barely short. Could also chip with Ross and kill with Vanessa, if we want to be really cheeky about it. I believe Vanessa one-shots now. Yeah. 64 is a bit risky, but she's not in any danger anyway. Right, nice kill. Perfect. And we have an extra vulnerary. Let's see. This chapter could also be pretty good for leveling up Eirika. Though I wouldn't want to waste the rapier too much. Maybe I can go into the armory and buy an iron sword. The gamble pays off indeed. I will admit I am quite a risky player, so to say. I do enjoy a decent gamble. Nah, this is a pretty bad hit. I'll probably take the fort with France and throw in Seth in backup. The enemies won't go for Seth anyway, so that's just to block the forest. I will try to kill Bone with Seth. I do need to not forget to rescue the village. I do want to lure these brigands off the mountains as well. Let's just buy an iron sword real quick. Do we need to buy anything else? Maybe an iron lance for Vanessa. Yeah, we'll wait till we get javelins and hand axes for buying more. We'll do some javelin gaming. I do kind of dislike how there's no health bars underneath the units. I'm so used to playing ROM hacks where you have that stuff. So I do need to pay attention, but it does add a bit to the thrill, so to say. Slim sword gaming indeed. The most broken weapon. Right, the brigands are moving off. Let's give Eirika the Iron Lands, take a vulnerary. Oh, I could have sold the red gem, I forgot. That's kind of stupid. Can Vanessa do anything here? Other than villaging? No. Yeah, I agree, the UI that comes built in with the skill system patch is just so convenient. France can't kill here. Do need to be wary of the archer as well. I can't kill that. Yeah, I can always sell it later. Okay. Let's go France level up. Let's see. Skill, speed, luck and defense. Excellent. Another good level up. I think we'll get a good France if he survives. Do I want to deal with these? Yeah, probably will have to. Maybe build a bit of a barricade. How much HP does Gussie have? As for bone, I'm using a filter that's supposed to replicate the GBA colors. I'm not sure what it's called. I think it's like AGB colors or something like that. I much prefer it to the overly saturated vanilla GBA colors, so to say, without any filters. Looks a bit less saturated. I'll use Vanessa to visit the village. Pure water. It's probably for the next chapter. I forgot if there's any mages in that map. Will we give them the forest? No, I don't want to give them the forest. I will need to go for a Seth kill here. Yeah, indeed, that's the point. It does look close to native hardware. I do really like the filter the Switch online uses as well. That's a really good filter too. What's your first FE? Nice. Why did I visit again? Oh, I can do some cheeky red gem gaming here. Don't really need to heal anyone anyway. Okay. France should take out the brigand. Scan lines are pretty good too. It's not really accurate to a GBA display, but I do like it as well. GBA has more of a blocky display on normal hardware. Yeah, I agree. The regular bright emulator is like a flashbang, especially if you're playing in the dark environment. Let's see, how will we deal with these guys? I can give a kill to Eirika if I want to use the rapier. Yeah, I have enough rapier uses. Yeah, for Sega games that's fine. Scan lines do look really good on that. I was mostly referring to GBA games. Stuff like NES, SNES or Sega, it looks good. I agree. As long as you're not using those smooth out filters, those look absolutely hideous, and I physically feel a lot of pain when I see someone use one of those. It deeply hurts my soul. Can we kill this with Vanessa? Let's see. Garcia does 13 with a 63 hit rate. Ah, that's a low hit rate though. She does double with Slim Lance. That won't kill. Let's start going here. The other brigand will die on enemy face anyway. I can give a kill to Ross here. Yeah, raw pixels are actually the best, yeah. Does Ross survive against one of these brigands? Yeah, he does survive against one, but I do need to take care of Bone. Yeah, Seth easily kills Bone. Okay, let's get a Seth level up. HP and speed, at least we get speed, that's always nice. Let's see. Yeah, we'll give the kill to good old Ross. Yeah, Bone's much better than last chapter's fighters. They said a 3% or something like that on 9. Yeah, Ross should kill. And I do believe France blocks off the other fight. Brigand. Yeah, he does. Let's see. Why is this brigand so busted? Oh, I do believe my flux kicked in. Let's turn that off real quick. Well, that's my red light filter, or blue light filter rather. Let's see. 13. But can Vanessa still reach? Yeah. If Gilliam hits, we should be fine. I could also enemy face with Eirika. It's maybe a bit easier, maybe I'm thinking about this way too much. But I want to give Vanessa some kills. But maybe he'll go for Gilliam. That's tough. I could also do this. But he'll go in the northern forest. Yeah, I agree it will be safer, but he'll probably go for Gilliam. And I think he can reach Mulder if I move Gilliam out of the way. I could rescue Mulder with Vanessa too. But I want to use Vanessa in the next player phase if the enemy survives. Nah, I'll do this. I'm thinking about this way too much. Alright, enemy phase. Nice dodge. Now Vanessa also took a lot of damage, so yeah, oh well. Eirika did very little damage too. This brigand's just busted with his 3 defense. Yeah. It's Iron Sword. Okay, Eirika level up. Strength. Oh, excellent, excellent. Even some rest. Perfect. Let's see if... she could kill, but she also dies. I'll need to drop Mole, the boulder. Do we gamble? This, the 6-7. Do we gamble the 6-7? Or do we just use the Slim Lance? That has much better rates. Yeah, let's Slim Lance him. It doesn't matter anyway. God. Alright, it's a good thing that we didn't use the Iron Lance, because she would have missed, considering the RN. Okay, that was dumb. Can we get a raw skill? No. Too bad. Yeah. We'll give Garcia the kill. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This brigand is quite a menace. Fuck. Fuck, I think Vanessa might actually be fucking dead. Oh shit. Oh fuck. This is real bad. This is really bad. Oh no. And he has like a 70% hit rate against her too. Seth can't reach. I think I really fucked up. We're going to be losing our first flyer to a chapter 2 brigand. No, Ross can't reach. He has very little move. Like full move, same as an Armor Knight. And we don't have any 2 range, right? Man, I'm bad at this. No, Seth can't reach Vanessa either. We can't trade chain or anything, right? If this store sold a javelin, we could have given Seth a javelin and then jab him from 2 range. Damn. That's really unfortunate. We could also have him go for Ross and try to sacrifice Ross, but he probably will go for Vanessa because he kills. Yeah, if only we had Shove indeed. Ah, damn. Can we do anything here? Okay, does the enemy go for someone who can't counterattack? Because we could get him unarmed. Okay. This probably won't work, but let's see. Ah, no, she's dead. She's dead. Nah, she's dead. That's her first death. Oh my god, I suck at this. Oh, I suck. Yeah, no Jav indeed, we checked. Man. Losing Vanessa in her first map without even dealing with the archer. Man, that sucks. Oh well. At least we have a good France for this run. Oh, and she had the javelin equipped too. I could have maybe taken that from her before her death. Ah, so well. She also had Slim Lance and a Vulnerary, I believe. Oh, so too bad. Yeah, the enemy does prioritize skill. Can we gamble the Ross skill? Yeah. Let's get a Ross level up to finish this map. Strength and defense, that's fine. Well, that was awful. Once again, at least we have a good France. Alright, Bandits of Borgo. Right, let's get some Ross levels in this map. Let's see. Colm will come from the north, so we'll need to come over here with Naomi to recruit him. We can break this wall. Yeah, we can use Stana in like 10 chapters. Maybe even Cyrene. Who knows? Or maybe Cormac. If Cormac doesn't die. Tends to be quite suicidal. Yeah, let's get some chip of Ross. And move the boulder up. And take down this wall with Seth and Naomi. And enemy faced the brigand with France. Get Garcia up. And get Eirika up. Alright, he doesn't double. We need to get another speed level up, I see. There's Colm. He'll open the door. We can't recruit him right away, but that's not a big deal. Okay, another France level up. Can we get some speed? Strength and rest. At least we get strength. Let's open the chest with Seth and Kanto out. I forgot Garcia's still unarmed. Maybe we should fix that up. Yeah. Let's get some more chip with Ross. Another Ross level up. HP. You know, I don't think Ross is that good. TBH. And now I've blocked Seth as well with Ross. You know, my brain's really on edge today. I think we'll rescue Colm. Take and drop. Just move him back a little bit. So we can recruit with Naomi. Yeah, we won't... And we can enemy face this brigand with Colm. That's fine. Miss. And Colm sucks in combat. At least he's a good utility unit. Let's get some more delicious Ross chips. Now we can also jaff with Seth. Or we can give the jaff to France. I'll think about it. I think Garcia's still unarmed. I always forget. And the hand axe is in the convoy, or the iron axe is in the convoy. Okay, can we get a kill with Garcia? We can. And now we can open a chest with Colm. Let's do the first one. An Iron Lance. That's compensation for losing Vanessa. some more Ross chips. Another level up. Maybe we'll get more than HP. Strength and luck. And a door key. We probably won't need it, but it's fine. We could use it on this door, but we have Colm anyway. Right, another hand axe. That's always good to have. Let's move the boulder. Move Seth. Man, this map is kind of boring, you know. The enemies don't move until you've opened all of these doors and chests. Let's open the door first so we can get at least a little bit of action. It's the archer, of course the archer reaches Colm. Yeah, let's send in the Seth. I don't need to equip a javelin for this. Yeah, more strength for Ross. Does this brigand have a hand axe? No. I don't think there's a lot of 1-2 range enemies just yet, this early in the game. Once again, for those checking in a bit later, I haven't played vanilla FE8 in quite a while, so I do know the general outline and I do know the mechanics quite well, but as for enemy equipment, mostly fake for me. Right, a little bit of Seth experience. Seth does get quite a bit of experience from these random scrubs. Much more than someone like FE6 Marcus. Let's open the chest first. An iron sword. Let's put hand axe in the convoy. I do need to sort my convoy a bit, but it's fine. Let's see, do we get some France action? Oh, this enemy does have a hand axe. I forgot. I haven't really been paying attention. Do we just kill him with Seth? Yeah, probably. I'm not too starving for experience. And an unnecessary crit as well. Let's see, Eirika will get enemy face, that's fine. These brigands have low hit rates anyway. I don't really need... There's no reinforcements, I believe. Yeah, 27% hit rate. Another hand axe. I just said how I thought there weren't that many and 1-2 range enemies in the early game. Now we have 2 hand axe brigands, but oh well. Get 1 round. The mercenary, I do want to feed the experience to someone other than Seth. I do want to give the boss skill to Seth. I don't need to move these units really. Probably France. I'm really getting some favoritism here, but I do think he has a lot of potential. Need to get Eirika up to seas as well. Miss. I'm not really feeding Seth a lot of experience, but the bosses do give a lot of experience regardless. So Seth, even if he's promoted, still gets a lot of experience. So he can level up as well. He actually has quite high growth rates. So that's why I do give Seth quite a bit of experience. We can probably kill Basber right now. But I do want to take out the mercenary. France. Maybe I'll give the kill to Eirika. Yeah. Mercenary isn't really that dangerous. I'm also giving Seth a lot of experience because he's just a really good unit. I miscalculated, I didn't pay attention once again. I'll need to rescue drop Eirika a little. Yeah, I do agree, Princeling of Nor, that Seth already has great bases, but I do think a few extra level ups can't really do much harm, especially for later on in the game. And he also wants to reach S ranks, so we can actually use either Odulma or Vidofnir. Probably Odulma, because you can only reach one S rank, but we'll see. And I also don't want to risk losing Seth to a higher level mage or a monster, or, you know, there's quite a few unexpectedly strong enemies in FE8 randomly. I do know of the Night Slayer, or whatever it's called. I believe it's a mercenary in the Fog of War chapter, so we do need to pay attention to that. Could also get some cheeky chip with France. Miss, of course. Miss. Miss. Okay, a triple miss. Completely useless then. 1 experience. Let's take him out. And there we go. Another Seth level up. Ah, that's bad. Damn. That's rough. That's really rough. What a halberd fighter indeed. Yeah. Alright, Ancient Horus. Now we get loot and Otter. Let's quickly do some inventory management. Yeah, that's a Jagan level up. Getting punished for overusing our Jagan, of course. If it was France who took the kill, he would have gotten a perfect level up, of course. Let's see. Maybe cheaper Iron Lance on Seth. Do need to get an Iron Axe on Garcia. Can Ross use the hand axe already? He can. That's good. Maybe a vulnerary on Gilliam. And everyone has at least one vulnerary. That's good. I think we should be fine. Alright, let's fight some monsters. Okay, first battle prep. I didn't even need to check my inventory previously. I will need to adjust my formation a little. Let's move Garcia a bit back. Namie. Will Namie and Ross be able to deal with him? Probably, yeah. Maybe move Garcia here. Yeah, should be fine. Okay. Let's see if we can feed an immediate kill. Is this enemy on a peak? Yeah, he's on a mountain even. That's rough. Yo, those are bad hit rates. Probably need to enemy face this revenant. The monsters in general are quite weak, so don't need to be too wary. Let's enemy face this one, or maybe no. But I do have quite a bit of HP. Let's get the village. An iron axe. Maybe enemy face a bit with Eirika. Moving Gilliam just so Eirika doesn't get doubled on. Those evil eyes or moguls are a little annoying, but we'll be fine. Let's use our Iron Lance. Miss. They're doing 0 damage to Seth, so that's at least a good thing. We could try to... they have a sword. I don't want to give them a weapon triangle disadvantage. I could get the moguls with Seth. I don't really want to use Arthur, but I do want to... or Arthur, whatever. I do want to get loot and maybe try to use her. Okay, Garcia doubles. Low speed monsters. Now I should be able to gang up on them with Franz and Seth. Okay, and Franz will double. These revenants in general are really slow. Weapon level up. Damn. Eirika gets 2 shot by these. That's kinda... oh no. Why did he have to move all the way up? That's really annoying. I can't shoot him down with Namie. Damn. That's annoying. Oh well. Too bad. That's a bit dangerous for France. I'll probably send Seth this way. And enemy face all of these. Maybe it's time to whip out the good old javelin. Seth can just barely not reach the mogul. No, I won't give the javelin to France. Probably. No, that puts France into much of a disadvantage. These Bone Walkers are pretty tough. Okay, Gilliam Gaming, let's go. Will we get the snack with Naomi? Do need to be careful about this Mogul. Probably, no, I won't move France in there because he'll get ganged up on. Probably do this and this. Yeah, Ross is protected this way. We can also, yeah, I can do this. Let's go Auto Gaming. Lucky miss and a crit. Let's go. Maybe Otto will be our best unit, who knows. We'll finally get to see some bishop action. Get some Slayer action. Bit of a waste of the javelin, but that does prevent the Mogul from going for 7. He'll probably go for Arthur instead. Yeah, Eirika's HP, I agree. She's on half, I believe. I won't send her into danger right now. I do believe this map has some reinforcements from the northwest, so I do need to be a bit careful. Of course, the Mogul moves up. We should be able to kill this one on the next player phase. That's the Laura Chelsea. Okay, let's get another Arthur kill. Yeah, like 5 revenants. See, I do remember stuff like reinforcements just for ROM hacking, because you have to adjust all the events from the chapters. Do we just kill these with Seth? It's a bit of a waste. Maybe give France... Yeah, we give France some kills, because these are weak anyway. Maybe we'll move Gilliam up to deal with the reinforcements. We'll see. Let's heal up Eirika just in case I forget. Maybe we'll take out the snack and let Eirika deal with this Bone Walker. Don't think he reaches Naomi. No. I'll probably take out this Mogul with Seth. Just one-shot him. Yeah, Javelin Seth wasn't a mistake at all. I'll probably give the Entombed XP to France. The Entombs are hard-coded to give exactly 1 level, I believe. I could also give the Seth to get exactly 1 level, but I was kind of hurt by the last level giving only HP. It broke my heart. I forgot how slow these revenants were. At least they're not guiding. Yeah, praise to RM. I do kind of like 1RN too. Because 2RN is a bit more complicated to calculate, so to say. And it does hurt FE6 a bit more because of shaky hit rates. In my opinion. And we do have a really good France. Let's hope he survives. Oh, those are the Revenants. Yeah, the 2 res is kinda feeling a bit dangerous to me, but we don't have any magic enemies left anyway. That's mostly for the next few chapters that's an issue. I'm not sure if this boss moves, but it doesn't really make a difference to me anyway. If we don't get to the loot village in time, I do believe she joins after completing the chapter if Otter's alive, so we don't necessarily need to reach the village. So maybe getting her some experience would be nice. Oh, he moves within range, that's fine. I expected as much. Okay, Eirika level. Let's see. Skill, luck, and res. At least we get some res. And luck for crit avoid, of course. Survivability is the most important to me. No, I won't go to the arena. Don't bring out the gambler in me. Maybe we'll do a cheeky arena run in the Joshua chapter, but it's a bit risky, so to say. Maybe a low value gamble. What the hell? Did you see that? That Revenant didn't attack. Does he have some wrong AI? I don't believe vanilla FE8 has an option for them not to attack if the defense is too high, so... Yeah, the arena is risky. But it is quite fun. And we could be getting some nice cash as well as some nice money. Cash and money are the same. Some levels, experience. Just saying. Now that's probably with the specific monster AI. Oh yeah, they have to attack 50% or something like that. I do believe that AI exists. It's really weird how they use it, it's really unpredictable, but... intelligent systems being intelligent systems, I guess. Let's get the boss skill with France. I don't think it's a glitch though, I think it's just an AI they happen to give the enemies for some reason. Another really good France level. Our king, of course. Yeah, France gaming. As well as some Gilliam gaming, don't forget. Let's enemy face with Garcia. Does have a sword, but oh well. We'll be fine, even if we miss. Maybe we'll reach the village, maybe we won't, it doesn't really matter. Loot joins anyway. Yeah, the Mulan border gang. Much better than the... what are they called? The gang that Mulder and Vanessa comprise of. Alright, let's go, Garcia. Garcia level up. Alright, some defense, that's always nice. Let's go for the 69 hit. Ah, miss, too bad. That one defense is really nice to have too. It's kinda useless. See what Eirika can do. I shall kill. I don't think there's a difference in saving the village and just completing the chapter. But just in case we lose loot... No, I don't think we lose loot. Let's just kill this revenant. Okay, let's watch the ending cutscene. Yeah, we do get loot. Okay. The Empire's Reach. I believe this is the Joshua chapter. Yeah, Seraphute. That's the Natasha and Joshua chapter. We can get some arena gaming in here. I do think this will be the final chapter of the night for me. I do have morning shift tomorrow, but we'll be fine. Alright, who will we be benching? Let's see. Yeah, Colm will definitely be benched, Naomi probably too, but who will be... If I bench Gilliam, you will all get mad at me. Do we sack Ross or do we sack Garcia? You know, Ross really isn't too bad, to be honest, but... this stuff. Yeah, Ross does have much more potential. Maybe we'll throw Ross in the arena. No, I don't want to bench Otter, because if we get him as a promoted bishop, he has Slayer, which is really good. I do kind of agree with you. Yeah, I won't be benching Gilliam for sure. Yeah, we'll probably be doing this then. Let's see our items. Give the iron axe to Ross. I won't be benching Mulder. Oh, I do get Natasha. That's true. I do get Natasha. So I do technically have a healer. But yeah, he's the boulder. You can't really bench the boulder. Yeah, he'll get his chance another day. Maybe to give these to the supply. I think we'll be fine. Okay. Now, Joshua does have the AI to not attack Natasha. The enemies around her do not. They will mercilessly kill Natasha. So the trick is to bait out these other enemies and essentially send Natasha towards Joshua. Joshua himself isn't really the best unit per se, but I do kind of want him recruited. Yeah, I won't forget about the Draco shield. Who will go towards the house? If I send Gilliam too far back, he'll get behind. Will Josh attack Natasha? I'm pretty sure he has the AI, but knowing how intelligent systems programs their games, it's very much possible that... Yeah, exactly. I know the AI exists. I'm not sure if they implemented it correctly. We'll see. Yeah, he will attack Eirika. He'll attack anyone other than Natasha. My knowledge of the FE8 engine does come into use sometimes. Okay. That's the brigands. I'll just send Seth to quickly take care of those so they don't kill loot. Okay, that's the Tethys event. Can we take out the soldier with Otter? No, but... No, that's a bit too risky. Maybe we can do some Ross gaming and block him off. Okay, another France level up. Strength, speed, defense. Those are the stats I want, so perfect once again. Let's see, 12 strength, 13 speed, 10 defense. He still doesn't have any resistance, but... You know, I don't really need much resistance if he's not going to be fighting any mages. Or magical monsters. Let's bait out this archer with Garcia. Excellent. Okay, the soldier goes for Eirika, of course. Ooh, 12 damage for a soldier. That's quite high. Bandit suicides on Seth. Unnecessary crit. Man, Garcia's hit rate sucks. Alright, let's see if Gross can kill. Of course he can. Almost a level up. I do want to kind of take care of that archer without getting into Joshua's range. It's a little tricky. Maybe I need to focus on the left side as well. Garcia's actually in a little trouble. Probably block this off with Gilliam. I won't attack. Alright. Can I get the archer to suicide on someone? He will probably go for Ross, so should take advantage of that and bait him out. I believe this way is quicker. Okay, bit of a javelin waste. Actually quite a shaky hit rate on Seth. That's fine, we'll get a Ross level up. HP, strength, skill. Standard axe fighter level up. Okay, the soldier went for Gilliam instead of Garcia because he couldn't counter. That's interesting. I don't think Joshua can quite reach yet. You could also get a France kill here. Or an Eirika kill. Preferably an Eirika kill. Okay. Okay, the moment of truth. Will we bait out Joshua with Natasha? I believe he does move towards her, but doesn't attack. I'm not sure, so we'll see. Oh, that's a bad level. That's speed. Speed is good, but not the best level. Pirate reinforcements. There won't be ambush spawns, so that's fine. Okay, Garcia level. Strength unlock. Let's see if Joshua moves. Thank you, ROM-88, or however you pronounce your name, excuse me. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Joshua didn't move, so that's unfortunate. I can recruit and kill the soldier, which I probably will do. Otherwise, I'll just rescue her out of there. Okay. Well, that's a bit of a bug. The music is still quiet. Let's reset this real quick. Yeah. That's an odd bug, I've never found that before. Because I know in that event the music quiets for a little bit before the recruitment music kicks in. And it kept being quiet. Okay, killing edge crit. Don't think any of these enemies can reach Natasha. Let's move Seth towards the arena just in case. Maybe we can bait out the soldiers at the same time. Visit the village. An armor slayer, that's nice to have. We probably won't need it to take down the boss, Tsar, I believe. Yeah. We'll probably just take him out with Franz or Seth. They could use the armor slayer too, but... yeah, the brute squad. The absolute goats. I think I'll enemy face this. Okay, Seth kill. Could have probably given these kills to Franz, but whatever. They're just soldiers, they don't give too much experience. Okay, Gilliam's getting a little low. Okay, there's the reinforcements. We'll let Franz deal with the first. Probably place Seth in front, so the other one will enemy face into Franz as well. Okay, a crit from Arthur. That's good. Let's move these guys up. I won't go from for the side path. It's probably a little unnecessary. visit the village. Secret book. Who will we give the secret book? Probably France. Gotta show our favoritism, of course. There's my level. Strength, skill, and speed. I can't complain, really. It's a really good unit. Now, will we arena with anyone? I do think Ross is severely disadvantaged in the arena because of his trainee status. So, probably not that. I do think I'll buy a heal staff here. Can we get Loot a kill? Haven't really seen her in action. Can we get Eirika some arena? 800. It's a bit risky. $900, definitely not. Will we risk the entire run with Eirika in the arena? $720. Chat, what are we doing? Are we doing this? Are we waging our entire run with Eirika in the arena? Are we going to be putting Eirika in the arena? For a wager of 720 gold. Yeah, you're right, 600's probably better. With Eirika, of course. $730. $880. Oh, I didn't reset the RN there. $900. Yeah, the gold amount does impact the difficulty. 740. $780. No. Man, I'm getting some better in. $730 yen. Yeah, let's do 700. Let's go. Ah, fuck, a shaman. Let's see. Oh, lucky crit, lucky crit. We'll do this, we'll do this. Easy, easy. That was quite lucky. And we get a pretty good Eirika level up. Strength and speed. Okay. We won't go for the boss because that ends the chapter, and I do want to get the villages. I'm not sure what the armory sold, but it could be a javelin. Oh no, Ross is way too low to do this. Maybe we'll have Seth rescuing someone, so he doesn't double and immediately kill. See if Seth still doubles. No, he doesn't. So we'll probably kill with loot. Oh, some brigand reinforcements. Okay, loot kill. Nice. Let's rescue, drop Ross, and attack the mercenary on enemy phase. See if we can get another. Ooh, that's a nice wager. That's a nice wager. Let's go. Ooh, a soldier. Let's go. Ooh, 12. No, 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 no. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Too bad. So there's no guarantee when you have a wager below 700. Or maybe Eirika's just not too good in the arena, because she's quite squishy. Maybe we'll send Franz into the arena. Let's go, Ross. Does Sar have a javelin? Yeah, he does. Can we somehow get the skill with loot? Oh, we can kill this one with loot. Nice. We always have Seth as a backup option. Visit the armory first, probably. See what they sell. It's kind of bad. No, let's just go for the village. I don't really need a silver axe or a steel axe. Silver axe would be nice, but probably also not necessary right now. Alright, next is the Fog of War chapter. What's the Ephraim chapter? I believe the Ephraim chapter is next. We can also send good old Josh into the arena. Not for 800 though. Can't really RN reset here. 650. Let's go. A wyvern. Nah. Man, I'm getting some bad matchups. Losing all my gold here. We can also get a rapier kill with Eirika. I believe Loot has the arms. The Draco shield. Do we give the Draco shield to France as well? Or do we give it to Eirika to up her survivability? Maybe that's a bit more important. Yeah, let's give it to Eirika. Let's play it safe. We could trade the Armor Slayer to France. And kill Tsar on the next chapter. Or the next turn. Next chapter would be a bit difficult. Okay, let's get a cheeky heal. Oh, I need to use the Draco shield as well. We have at least 5 defense now on Eirika. And let's just take down Tsar. Alright, so that was that. I'll probably end the stream in just a moment. Let's just save. Yeah, next is Unbroken Heart. So that's the Ephraim map. Oh, what's up, Alice? Yeah, I'm just about to end the stream actually, but I did want to give you guys a little bit of a preview of a project I'm working on. I'm doing great, thank you. How are you? I do want to give you guys a bit of a preview. If I can just open this. So here's a hack I've been working on. I've actually been working on this hack for quite a while. I just wanted to show off a tiny bit of what I've already made. Thanks for joining, Nettle. So this is a project that, as you can see down below, I've been working on and off since 2019. The overall menu is still a bit work in progress, of course. I do have a decent sound room, also not really complete. I do have a bit of a custom sound font implemented into this with some FE6 instruments to fill in some sounds that aren't in vanilla FE8. Let's see if I have an open save. Yeah, I'll go for a new game and just briefly show off the first chapter. I do want to adjust all of these things and customize them a bit. So you can all check out the dialogue a little. I won't do any voice acting, I'm really bad at that. Ah, thanks for the recommendation for the Sacred Echoes orchestral hit. I may swap it out indeed. I am currently using the one from FE6, so thanks. Here we have some FE5 music. I'll definitely take a look into the Sacred Echo sound font. Thanks for the recommendation. I don't really enjoy using it to make videos though, because I do want my videos to be, for the most part, vanilla FE8 and maybe some FE6 elements in there, but for my own ROM hack I don't really care about that. Alright. Here we have some Xenoblade X music. So I've actually shown off this hack once before, on a notorious streamer's stream. I know most of, or many of you don't exactly enjoy his content, so I won't go further into that, but yeah, I've updated it a lot since then, taken a bit of feedback. And personally, I really like how this looks. So let's play a bit of the first turn. We have some Persona 4 music. Whilst this is the first chapter, it's more of a prologue, but I didn't want to call it a prologue. I do need to change the healing music as well. We'll move onto the forest. And the flute sound effect is taken from Drifting Soul from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. The background of the bot's playing animation is the title screen from Persona 4, A Corner of Memories, with the main instrument quieted down a little. I think I know what you're referring to, Alice, the other shaman animation, but I am actually using that as a promoted variant, so I am already using it. I think I know which one you mean. These slimes are not really that dangerous. They're all one range and they're mostly just fodder. For unpromoted units, they do yield a nice bit of experience. Also, the battle screen is the same one I used for my Star Wars hack, just edited a little bit. I really liked how it looked. Also, the enemy faces Shadow the Hedgehog music. Alright, so that's the first turn. This is a survive map, where you can also just defeat the boss, though that will prove to be a bit more difficult than you might think. I can't say when or where this map or this hack will release. I probably will release first version once I've finished the first, the first chapter, so to say. So not like a gameplay chapter, but the first chapter of the story. So look forward to that, I suppose. I'll put on a bit of music for the final minutes. I do have a really nice new rendition of my Wanting to Find the Truth and Lying Coldly remixes with the new sound font, because you have the orchestral hits. Those really add to those remixes. Let's get some music. Let's just do the title screen. So yeah, that's basically that. I'll get a bit of fruit probably, and I'll be working next morning, so that should probably be enough for me. I want to say thanks for joining me today. It was my first real experience streaming, and although I did have a bit of a problem with my internet, that's nothing to do with the streaming experience itself. My internet just happened to cut off, which usually never happens, but it can happen. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed being here. Probably expect more, and thank you all for watching. I'll leave the screen a bit more, and I'll end the stream in just a minute. So, see ya. Have a nice rest of your day or evening, wherever you are. And thanks for listening to my music as well. See ya.